हेलो।
Yes, Paras, I'm audible to you.
यस सर।
यस, कंप्लीट कर लिए पॉइंट आपने पूरा एनटीपीसी।
हाँ, एक बार थोड़ा सा बेसिक देख लिया था एंड वो आपने जो वाटर ट्रीटमेंट वाला और वो भेजा था वो सब देख लिया
यस,
था।
आपने कितने टाइम है आपका कल? कितने टाइम है?
सुबह ही है 10 बजे के अराउंड।
यस। ओके, लेट वी स्टार्ट। जो इंटरव्यू टास्क हमने इतनी सारी आपको भेजी हैं, वो सब कर लिए
यस
आपने?
सर।
वहीं से क्वेश्चन पूछे जा रहे हैं क्योंकि अब
हाँ जी सर,
लास्ट
वो
समय है
कर
तो
लिया
आपको
सर।
बता।
एक्चुअली ना मतलब उन्होंने जैसे लास्ट टाइम तो उन्होंने वाटर ट्रीटमेंट पूछा एंड देन एयर पोल्यूशन, फिर वो कोयल पे पूछने लग गए। तो मतलब अब शायद कल कुछ नया ना ले आए वो, इसलिए वही चीज की प्रॉब्लम है कि
यस, ये लेट वी स्टार्ट। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल बेसिक इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ।
My name is Paraseti. I belong to Sirsa Haryana. I have completed my MSc in chemistry from IIT Kanpur and BSc honors in chemistry from Hindu College, University of Delhi. I have also cleared competitive exams like GATE NET with All India rank under 100. And apart from that, I also hold a research paper named Program Hydrostructure for Enhanced Electrical Conductivity for on my MSc project, and also did the internship in my BSc on the subject Green Synthesis of Nanoparticle for Water Treatment. Thank you.
यस, गुड। नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट द मीनिंग ऑफ योर नेम?
Uh, Paras means a methodological stone, which is used to believe that it can convert iron into gold.
यस, एनी एंटरप्राइज सिनोनिम्स
No,
फ्रॉम
sir.
योर
No,
नेम?
Antonio. No, sir.
Okay, no problem. Next, what's your strength and weakness?
Mm. My strength is I am adaptable to the culture of organization. I quickly adapt to the culture of organization with whatever I join, and my second strength is my knowledge. I have a detailed knowledge of spectroscopy and etc. that I use that I can utilize in your organization.
Yes. Next is move on your state. Your state is Haryana, Hisar, Haryana. Yes, how do you feel
Yes,
about
sir.
your district and state? Describe.
My state is 21st. My state was established in 1 November 1966, and my district was established on 1 September 1975, and it is important. It has important contribution in the growth of our India, because all the agriculture sector, mainly for wheat and rice, is dependable on Haryana and Punjab.
Yes, good. Only basic idea. Only basic idea. Next, move on NTPC. NTPC. Yes, what the basic history of NTPC? How do you feel about NTPC? Describe.
NTPC was incorporated on 6 November 1975, and it comes under Ministry of Power, and NTPC is one of India's largest energy company. Energy power utility has a strong presence in throughout its energy chain, with the installed capacity of 80 gigawatt power supply. Uh,
Yes. NTPC is Marathon Company. Yes, na?
yes,
What the
yes, sir.
criteria of Marathon Company? Marathon, Navratna,
Uh,
Miniratna.
for for Marathon company, total profit should be greater than 5,000 crore, and total revenue should be greater than 25,000 crore.
Yes. Bharat Navratna Mini Ratna. How many companies working in it? India as a PSU?
Around I think 71 companies are working.
71.
सी सर इसका डिटेल नहीं
Detail
है
is
महारत्न.
Bharat, yes, not down. Marathon is 14, Mini Ratna is 26, and 65, 26 and 65 is a Mini Ratna. Total is 105.
ठीक है सर.
Yes. Next
यस
is what is PSU? What the meaning of PSU?
PSU is public sector enter public sector enterprises
Public
public
sector
sector unit
under, yes, public sector under undertaking
under
government of India.
under government of India in which the government have a stake of 51.1% and more can also be possible.
Yes. Presently, who chairman in NDPC?
Shri Gurdeep Singh.
Yes. What the main role of chairman in UPSC? Who in NDPC? Sorry.
uh, managing he is managing director of he's chairman and also managing director of the company. He managed the all the boards and boards, different types of boards and their meetings and the main decisions that were suggested by board to him.
Yes. Good. Basic idea. Next is why you want to join NDPC as a assistant chemist?
Mm, uh, the as assistant chemist, I can contribute in testing and quality control for the water treatment plant, air pollution plant, etc., where I can test different composition in the samples which are produced as a waste, and also in the sample which are used.
Yes. What the role of assistant chemist in NDPC? What are the major role?
Testing of the samples and testing of the sample of wastage water generated by the thermal power waste water generated from the thermal power plant, and also when we fed up water in the boiler, then the water should be pure, then that testing is also done by chemist. And apart from that, there is a NTPC also work in coil sector also, so the composition of carbon, hydrogen and etc is also determined, can also be determined by assistant chemist.
Yes. Good. Next is suppose if you get selected in this post, so what do you do in your department?
Mm. Uh, I have knowledge of UV, IR, NMR, and etc. I will utilize that knowledge to ensure that all the samples, whatever I test, should be according to international standard quality, which is recommended by, which is to be filled by mostly industries. So that I will provide accuracy and also use my practical knowledge so that and in different sector if possible, in different cross-functional department functions, so that I can help in the growth of NTPC.
Yes, good. NTPC. Yes, suppose if you get selected in this post, so how do you see yourself after 10 to 15 year in your department?
Mhm. I will after 10 years I will see, first I will adapt to the culture in 1 to 2 years. and how to work I will learn from that senior. And after from that learning, I can go in 10 years I can go to some senior position with promotions and contribute to major projects that help in nation's energy security.
Yes, good. NTPC. Yes, why NTPC National Thermal Power Corporation Limited. Yes, thermal power. What
Yes,
is
sir.
thermal energy? How to generate
The
it?
energy, the energy generated from burning of coal, and the energy generated from burning of waste that are mainly utilized in NTPC. So we utilize that energy in thermal power plant to produce electricity.
Yes, good. What is coal energy? What the role of coal energy in NTPC?
Mm. Coal energy is the main is the energy produced from burning of carbon present in the coal, and there are different types of coal like anthracite, lignite, and they are utilized in production of heat. Then that heat is converted into through water is used to turn the turbine, and then that can be used for production of electricity.
Yes, fossil fuel. What is fossil fuel?
Uh, the coal produced from fossil fuels. The fossil fuels are the dead decayed matter which burned under the earth millions a year ago and converted into coal. And there is a process known as first it will convert it into peat, and then different forms of coal is formed. Like first it will convert into lignite, then bituminous, and then anthracite.
Yes. Good. Next, move on. Water treatment. What is water treatment? How to remove
Mm.
hardness from water?
The hardness from water is mainly in industry. It requires large scale, so it is done by ion exchanger method. In power plant, there is a solid stationary phase from which the water is passed so that the calcium and magnesium ions are changed by some sodium ions, and then that will be converted into soft water.
Yeah. Yes. Next is water treatment. Which type of disease present in water from heavy metal?
Mm. Disease I don't remember, but I remember one disease which that is mainly everyone knows, like
Mercury. Heavy
mercury is
metal is
present.
mercury,
Once mercury
chloride,
that is
cadmium.
mercury cause minimata disease, which is
Cadmium is Ita. Fluoride is
yes, sir.
fluorosis. Yes, no. Basic
Yes,
idea
sir.
only. Next is what is pH? What the pH of drinking water?
Mm. pH of drinking water should be between 500 to pH of drinking water should be 7.
Yes, 7.
Yes, sir.
First of all, what is
Neutral.
pH?
Yes, sir.
What is pH? What is the full form of
Mm.
pH?
pH determines the number of It is defined as the negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration present in the aqueous solution. pH is defined pH as a scale of 0 to 14, where 0 to 7 is neutral, and if we move from 7 to 0, it become acidic, and 7 to 14 become basic.
Yes, what the pH of surface water, groundwater, canal water, river water, industry water?
यही सर नहीं देखा ग्राउंड वाटर और इंडस्ट्री वाटर.
Yes, pH is surface water pH is acidic. They interact with CO2 and so many chemicals. And groundwater is pH is basic medium. And drinking
यस
water
सर.
pH is 7. Canal water and river water pH is basic medium. And farmer
गैस.
utility water is a basic medium. Chemical industry water is depend of the chemical, acidic chemical, and which one uses chemical acidic and base. It depend of the chemical.
यस सर.
Yes. Next is RO, reverse osmosis.
यस सर. Reverse osmosis, it is the minimum pressure that must be applied on solvent side, on solution side to prevent the flow of molecule from solvent side to solution side. Uh, it is known as osmosis. Reverse osmosis is opposite to osmosis, means we apply more pressure than the osmosis, so that the all the water which is present in the solution will pass through semi-permeable membrane, but the ions cannot pass through semi-permeable membrane, so they will remain there.
Yes. Reverse osmosis is so many types of RO. Alkaline water, copper water, zinc. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. pH is more than 7. 7 to 8. Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
जो भी वाटर यूज किया जाता है न्यू मॉडर्न आरओ उनमें पीएच चेंजेबल है.
सर एल्केनाइल फिल्टर होता है उसके
जैसे
लास्ट में.
एल्कलाइन फिल्टर है तो मोर देन 7 है. अभी जिंक कॉपर
यस
के
सर.
न्यू लेटेस्ट आरओ आ रहे हैं उनकी पीएच 7 से 8 होती है. ये नेक्स्ट मूव ऑन योर एमएससी प्रोजेक्ट. यस, व्हाट आर द बेसिक एप्लीकेशन ऑफ योर एमएससी प्रोजेक्ट?
Mm.
हाउ इट
I
इज?
synthesized I synthesized magnetic nanoparticles which has different property like electrical and magnetic properties to to high surface to volume ratio, and we utilize that nanoparticle to functionalize on an organic compound for ethynyl aniline, and then prepared an electronic device to measure its conductivity.
यस. यस, व्हाट आर द बेनिफिशियल पॉइंट ऑफ योर एमएससी प्रोजेक्ट इन अवर सोसाइटी ह्यूमन बीइंग?
Mm. So my MSc project is based on the molecular electronics. Basically, in today world we are using silicon chips, but now we have saturated at a point where the size of chip cannot be reduced because the number of transistor has been saturated at a point. But we can use molecules because molecules have size in micrometer. So in molecular electronics we use molecules to do the same function that electronic chips can do.
यस. Any challenges your MSc project challenges?
The challenges.
Drawback limitation?
Uh, drawback is steel industries are facing on not fa- steel industries are the work in this system has not much started. People are working on their research, but people are not focusing on quantum mechanics. But and the different type of application and research present in molecular electronics can also be utilized in quantum mechanics.
Yes. Yes, good basic idea. Next, move on the laboratory part lab. What are the basic application of laboratory?
Mm. Application is due to practic laboratory. In laboratory, we do experiments like different types of experiment which gives us practical knowledge on the theoretical topics and which enhance our understanding and imagination that are main application of performing experiments in the lab and also helping maintain accuracy on all the equipments.
Yes, good. Basic idea. Yes, next, what are the safety rules for laboratory? Safety rule.
Mm, Always wear lab coat and wear lab coat. Always use fume mode for gas reaction in which gases are evolving, and always wear shoes in the lab. Third is whenever we take any chemical from shelf, do not keep it on our seat. So otherwise, it will contaminate all the shelf sample and always place the stopper on the bottle after taking the chemical from shelf and these are some rules sector. There are some other rules also that have to be followed.
Yes, basic idea. Next, move on the lab. Yes, suppose if you get any unknown organic mixture, so how to identify the color, odor, physical property, chemical property in a unknown organic mixture? Cations, anions, acid, base. How to identify?
In cation organic mixture or inorganic mixture, sir?
Organic, unknown organic mixture.
In an organic mixture, first we will do physical test. In physical test, first we determine by colors like colors and smell. Basically, smell give us idea. Like if there is a vinegar like smell, then it can be acid. If there is a fruity smell, then then it can be ester. And then we will go for a test for burning. If it burns simple, if it directly burn in the flame, then it can be aliphatic compound, or if it gives sooty flame, then it can be aromatic compound. After then we can go on different type of test. Like first we will soluble the organic compound by using sodium uh, lysine extract test. We heat the organic compound with the sodium, it will form different types of compounds. Suppose if there is a carbon and nitrogen both are present, then it will form NaCN. Then NaCl can be reacted with FeSO4 to give sodium sodium to give Fe4 FeCN6, which give a specific color, I think red color. And if that is not present, then we can check for sulfur. And then if sulfur is also not present, then we can go for halogen. And if there is no test for no result we'll get for halogen, then we can check alcohols and different types. For if if we are confirmed with alcohol or phenol, then we can go for different types of test of specific test for primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohols.
Yes. First is qualitative and quantitative analysis.
Uh, in qualitative analysis, we determine uh, the type of element present in the solution. For example, if there is unknown organic compound, we can determine by different tests like carbon, nitrogen, or sulfur is present or not present. In quantitative analysis, we determine the amount of that element present in the given solution. For quantitative analysis, we can use different type of spectroscopy like atomic emission spectroscopy, inductively coupled atomic emission spectroscopy, or flame photometry, etc. can be used.
Yes. Qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative analysis, elemental analysis, functional group. How to detect element nitrogen, sulfur, halogen in a lab?
ये तो एक्सप्लेन कर दिया ना पहले कि नाइट्रोजन के लिए आयरन सल्फेट टेस्ट
Yes, yes. It's
देन
right, right. Functional group. Next, move on. Functional group.
ये सर
How to identify the functional group in a lab? Aldehyde, ketone, carbohydrate, acid, alcohol, phenol, amide, amine.
this a functional group present in a compound we can use UV visible spectroscopy, known as IR spectroscopy. Uh, so different type. If we uh, take a sample and perform and and place in UV spectrum, we get a specific peak to each functional group. Like if there is a OH, then we can get peak x 3600 centimeter inverse, and if there is a different types of element like carbon, then we can get keep peak around 16 to 1700. And if there is a double bond C, then we can get peak at 1640 centimeter inverse, etc. Then in this way we can identify different type of functional group present in the compound.
Yes. Basic. Next, move on. Quantitative analysis. Quantitative analysis, three basic things: volumetric, gravimetric, instrumental analysis.
Yes, sir.
And first one is volumetric. Volumetric, two basic things: titration, indicator. What is titration? How many type of titration? Indicator. What is titration? How many type of indicator?
In volumetric titration, basically we use concentration of known solution to determine the concentration of unknown solution, and in volumetric titration can be divided into further types like acid basis titration, complexometry titration, and redox titration. These are some techniques which we can use for in volumetric analysis.
Yes. Next is gravimetric analysis.
In gravimetric analysis, we determine the change in amount, or basically we react the unknown solution with the known solution. So the amount of precipitate to give the amount of precipitate formed in the solution after reaction can be measured, and that can be utilized to determine the concentration in the unknown solution.
Yes. Next is instrumental analysis. 5.1 point. Which type of instrument you have used in your academic career?
Mm. UV visible and IR, UV visible and NMR, XPS, X-ray spectroscopy, and these are some.
Yes. Instrument, which type of instrument you have used in your academic career? Which one?
So UV visible spectroscopy, NMR, and X-ray spectroscopy I used, and
Yes,
apart from
IR, UV,
XP,
NMR.
is XPS.
Yes, HPLC, gas chromatography, flame photometry, ES, AES.
Yes, sir.
Yes, first is IR, basic application of IR.
Mm. IR is used to determine the present of to determine the functional group present in the molecule, and its fingerprint region is used to confirm the different types of its functional group region is used to determine the functional group present in the molecule, and finger print region we can also be utilized to determine a specific compound, because every compound has a specific fingerprint region.
Yes. IR is a source of IR, range of IR.
Range of IR is from 200 to 400 nanometer for UV, and 400 to 7 meter for visible light, and the source of uh, uh, and the deuterium lamp is source of UV light, and
Barium is source of UV. IR source is near IR is next filament. Far IR is mercury arc. Yes.
so
Next is
far
UV.
IR is mercury.
Mercury arc या glober made from silicon carbide rod. And near IR source is next filament made from oxide of zirconium, thorium, cerium.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next
Sir.
one is UV. Basic application of UV, NMR.
NMR is used to determine the carbon hydrogen structure of organic compound. Like, we can determine the number of protons, and where the specific proton is present in the molecule. That can be determined in NMR.
Yes, source of NMR.
Mm. Radio waves, sir. Radio waves are used in NMR, and
Yes, right. Next is mass. Mass. Do you have any idea about mass spectrum?
yes, sir. I did mass in my project, and in mass spectroscopy, we do a we take a electrons are bombarded by on the sample, so that it can it become charged, and then these moving charged molecules in the sample um, are collected on the basis of M by Z ratio. इसका हाँ सर सर थोड़ा देखा नहीं है वो, मतलब
जैसे
उसका
इसका थोड़ा
प्रॉपर।
बेसिक आइडिया ले लेना, हमें बेसिक आइडिया ओनली हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं। नो प्रॉब्लम। गैस
ये सर।
क्रोमेटोग्राफी का बेसिक एप्लीकेशन क्या है? एचपीएलसी का बताइए थोड़ा बेसिक ओनली।
In gas chromatography, we use a stationary phase like solid silica or etc. And gas is used as a mobile phase, like unreactive gas is mostly used like xenon gas, which is passed through with the sample through a tube which is 15 to 20 meter long and placed in a oven, and the sample are separated on the basis of their boiling point, and size. The the compound which have smaller size, and low boiling point will give first peak in the detector, and mm, after that high boiling point compound will come give second peak in the detector.
Yes, good. Basic, yes. Next, move on the chemistry section. Yes, whole chemistry. What are the basic application of chemistry?
Chemistry is present in every reaction, like what we eat are consumed by enzymes. So there is a regular application, like we body work on the basis of chemical reactions, and if apart from that there is industrial application in inspection, in drug delivery, etc. There are many parts where chemistry utilize to form alloys, etc.
Yes. In organic chemistry, first is periodicity, chemical bonding, acid base, nuclear coordination, OMC. Explain one by one, only 10 words.
But sir, NMR, uh,
In organic is first is periodicity.
in periodicity uh, we study the properties of all the trends present in periodic table, and in nuclear chemistry we study how nuclear reactions are how nuclear fission and nuclear fusion can be utilized to get energy, and एक्सेट्रा सर, ऐसे ही थोड़ा सा मतलब इसका ऐसे आइडिया नहीं है कि लाइक
Periodic table कितने एलिमेंट है? How many element present in periodic?
118.
Yes, what the basic difference S block, P block, D block, F block element?
When the last electron enter in the S shell, then that is known as S block element. And if the last electron fall in P block element, P orbital, then it is known as P block element. And if it is, and similarly in case of D and F block element.
Yes. Next is chemical bonding. What is chemical bonding?
Mm, chemical bond in chemical bonding, we basically determine how the how the atoms satisfies their valency, like from octet rule, etc., and how there is what is the bonding between different type of element that result in the formation of compound.
Yes. Yes, good. Next is organic, basic application of organic chemistry. GOC, inductive
So
effect,
what?
mesomeric effect, resonance,
Yes sir. Yes sir.
hyperconjugation.
Yes sir,
क्या
सर
देख
टाइम एंड होने वाला है, वो मीटिंग का सर।
कोई नहीं है, बेसिक अभी 1 मिनट है। अब देखो आपने इतना
यस सर।
किया है, ये आपका सफिशियंट है। इन क्वेश्चन को आप रिवाइज कर लेना। अब देखो आपके जो वीक पॉइंट है आपने थोड़ा देख
यस सर।
लेना आप। क्लियर ना?
यस।
बाकी ये
यस
इनको
सर।
थोड़ा ओरल कर लीजिए, बेसिक कॉन्फिडेंस है। बाकी बेसिक जो
यस सर।
इंटरव्यू ट्रांसक्रिप्ट है ना उनको रिवाइज कर लीजिए आप। उससे क्या है, बाकी तो आपका ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ आप दीजिए इंटरव्यू।
यस सर।
और
यस सर,
जो
मतलब अभी जो आज वाला आया था उसमें सर वो कोयल के बारे में मोस्टली पूछे थे, और थर्मल
हाँ,
पॉइंट,
ये
थर्मल
ये
प्लांट के
कॉइल के
बारे
बारे
में।
में आप देख लेना थोड़ा। कॉइल क्या है,
वो सर
कैसे है,
देख लिया था
क्रूड
मैंने,
ऑयल
वो
क्या
पेट्रोल के
है,
बारे में
कैसे।
देख लिया
हाँ,
था वो सब।
देख लेना आप थोड़ा। जो
यस।
इंटरव्यू ट्रांसक्रिप्ट है ना आपका मॉर्निंग में ना, तो अभी आप उन ट्रांसक्रिप्ट को ही देख लीजिए बस। उससे रिवाइज हो जाएगा। बेसिक इंट्रो वगैरह
यस सर।
पूछेंगे तो जब से ज्यादा क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे आपके प्रोजेक्ट से और एनटीपीसी से, और जो लोकेटेड एरिया एनटीपीसी उसके बारे में। ठीक है, तो उनको ही देख के
ठीक
आप
है सर।
रीड कर लीजिए। बाकी अच्छा है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। बस थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ आप आंसर देना, ठीक है ना?
ठीक है सर।
ठीक है,
थैंक यू
ओके।
सर।
ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट। गुड नाइट।
थैंक यू सर।